Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to season 4 of the You Are Immeasurable podcast. I'm Tonesha Hyde, your host, your divine business alchemist, energy healer, your sacred mirror and confidence agitator, and sometimes I'm even gonna be your warrior mystic for this journey back to the most unapologetic version of yourself. For this season, we're coming with a whole new frequency. We're going to be going deeper into richer truths, soul-rooted conversations, and fearless reclamations. We're definitely going to stay anchored in divine alignment, but this time we're also going to be pulling power from our shadows. We're going to be healing through our intuition. We're going to be tapping into ancestral wisdom and being sure to honor our sacred rage. Now, a little bit of truth. The journey back to yourself isn't always pretty, but it absolutely is powerful. So during this season, we're going to navigate the dark feminine. We're going to reclaim the parts of yourself that you've been taught to fear, and we're going to realign your life and your business from the inside out. So I want you to expect some raw solo transmissions, some sacred storytelling, and also some unfiltered guest conversations from those who are doing the work and also living boldly in their truth. Now, realignment isn't just medicine for you, it's also for me. So for this season, our episodes are going to now drop on Wednesday. And the reason behind that is so that you have that midweek reminder that you are still magic. You're still worthy. And as always, you are immeasurable. So whether you're sipping tea, coffee, or maybe even a glass of wine under the moonlight, raise it high and let's toast to healing, to expansion, and to becoming the fiercest, most authentic version of you. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Hey, lovelies. Welcome back to the You Are Immeasurable podcast. Today, get ready. I want to talk about rage. Now, I'm not talking about petty anger. I'm not talking about drama. What I'm talking about is the sacred fire that lives in your bones, in your bloodline. I want to talk about the rage that you've been taught to choke down, cover up, wrap up in a polite smile, or in some instances, to pray away. We're not doing none of that today. Today, we're going to honor it. We're going to honor that rage within you because it's not here to cause you harm. It's not here to ruin you. It's actually here to help you to resurrect. Now, there's something that I have experienced personally, and I know that here in the US, especially for us as Black and brown women, we've been branded as angry, aggressive, ungrateful, out of control, disrespectful, untamed. Anytime that we get the courage to speak our truth, our fire has been demonized in so many instances because others can't control it. And because of that, we've been shamed, we've been silenced. But honestly, your rage in a lot of instances is true, is holy. It's the dark goddesses stirring up in your gut and saying to you, enough is enough. It's your ancestors rising within you. And they're saying to you, we didn't survive all that we survived for you to shrink and swallow your truth. Now, there is danger when you bury your rage, when you don't express it. And here's some things that you might want to look at and see if these things keep showing up in your life. When you swallow your rage, it's going to find a way to leak out. And it often comes across as being passive aggressive, gossiping. It can lead to depression, almost always self-sabotage. And also it can lead to chronic anxiety. And that's because your truth doesn't have anywhere to go. You've buried it deep within you. And so it's eating at you, eating its way out, trying to get free. And when I tell you that I spent so much time over analyzing and overthinking the rage that I had within me, that it built up. I had really, really bad depression. My anxiety was through the roof all the time. And self-sabotage, sugar, you don't even want to know how bad that was. It got so bad that I wholeheartedly felt unworthy of love. And it was really bad for me when I was in the church. I just could not believe that with everything going on within me, God being all knowing and all of that, there was no way he could love me. There was no way that I could be used as a vessel. There was no way. I was too messed up. Hello, my loves. Look, if you've been spinning your wheels and feeling stuck or dragging old energy into every decision, sweetheart, it's time for a reset. My one-on-one Dragonfire Reiki and VIP sessions are here to help you, to assist you and support you as you cut cords, clear fog, and ignite your fire. You don't need to figure it all out. You need a sacred interruption, an energy shift. And that's what these sessions are designed to do. Please don't wait for a breakdown. DM me Reiki or hit the show notes to book your breakthrough. I'll be waiting. Now back to today's episode. And when I tell you I did everything to try to overcome it, I prayed, I cried, I begged, I fasted, I meditated, I did all the things. And all I wanted to do was scream or just curl up and disappear. And none of that healed that rage inside of me. She just kept getting louder. Seemed like she was getting stronger. And I felt just completely out of control and scared to death that someone would see it and know it and call me out on it. And actually, a couple of times, I think it happened. A couple of times, people asked me, why are you so mad? Why are you so angry? And I didn't have a real answer. But once I really started listening and I really started learning and accepting and working with the dark goddesses, when they started to call to me and I started learning about them and really learn that, wait a minute, this is not negative. This is not evil. This is not to hurt myself or other people. This is really, really how I get free. So I sat with my rage. I sat with that holy anger and asked it, what do you want me to know? What is it that I'm missing? What is it that I don't understand? And the goddess Kali came to me and she let me know, I'm not here to ruin your peace. I'm actually here to protect it. And that made me begin to look at my rage a whole different way, through a whole different light, a whole different mirror. And it also helped me to understand that goddesses like Kali are nothing like how those that don't want us to tap into that power, our goddess power, they're nothing like how they're portrayed. You'll hear people say all the time that Kali is a destroyer, but she's also a mother figure. She's very, very compassionate and mothering. She will help you overcome all the bullshit that your ego tells you. She helped me to see that rage is really a clarifier, a bullshit detector, if you will. And it is a fire that burns away what disrespects, discredits, and dishonors your truth and your soul. Rage is not the problem. The problem is when you disown it, ignore it, or disregard it. But when you own your rage, when you own your power, when you own your no or your hell no, when you fully own your worth, baby, that's a whole other thing, a whole other level. And now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that just start running around cussing everybody out. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is feel it. Allow it, honor it, listen to it, really see what it's trying to tell you. And then you can channel it as you need to. When you give it permission to rise, and when you feel it start bubbling up, when you feel the burning, give yourself a moment and assess what's going on around you and what's going on within you. Because there's always a reason. There's always a reason when it's ignited. Really take that pause and start assessing. Is somebody trying to cross my boundary? angry or take advantage, overstep? Or is there something that I need to say? Is there a truth that I'm holding back on, that I'm refusing to acknowledge, that I'm refusing to speak, that I'm burying or I'm swallowing, I'm hiding? I promise you, if you do that, it'll make things a whole lot easier for you and you will feel so free. And you can create your own practices and rituals around this. Create your own safe spaces where you can speak these things out loud if you need to. If you need to journal it, do that. Find out how it works best for you to move it through your body. If you need to punch a pillow, if you need to go into a field or the woods or somewhere by water to release it, to dance it out, scream it into a pillow, whatever it is that you need to do, allow yourself to do that. Don't shame it. Don't be ashamed of it. That rage within you, that rage that comes from deep within, that has been passed down to you by your ancestors through your bloodline. It's there to let you know that you don't always have to be the good girl. You don't always have to be the nice girl. You don't always have to be the friendly, smiling, chipper one. You don't have to be. It's there to let you know that it is not good to keep shrinking yourself and dimming your light and quieting your voice to be safe or feel safe. You absolutely need to own, understand, and remember that your rage is not the problem. Your rage is not a poison to you. It's actually what's going to help you to be free. An antidote, if you will. That rage can absolutely guide you. It can clarify things for you, and it can help you to resurrect the parts of you that you've been hiding, that you've been neglecting, that you've been misunderstanding. And so I say to you today that this is your opportunity to truly, truly dive deep and unleash everything that is powerful and bright and amazing within you. Time to reclaim all of that, all of it, every single little piece of it. So let it burn, let it bubble up, let it do what it's there to do. Let it burn away all the guilt, all the shame, all the performance, so that the immeasurable you can be revealed. So I want you to allow it to do what it's there to do. There's no reason to be afraid. So go ahead and breathe. Go ahead and roar. And no matter what you do, stay immeasurable. Until next time, cheers to your transformation. Thank you for joining me for another episode of the You Are Immeasurable podcast. My prayer is that something in today's conversation sparked a remembering or a shift and maybe a softening in your soul. If you love this episode, please share it with someone who also needs this medicine. And make sure you're following the show so that you never miss a new activation. Also, come connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, or even TikTok. My handle on all social media platforms is @Agitator Hyde. Also, I want you to know that my DMs are always open if you want to go deeper, if you have questions, or you just want to share what listening to the podcast has unfolded for you. Beyond anything, I want you to remember that your power, your path, and your purpose are already within you. You are not broken. You're blossoming. You are becoming, and you are immeasurable. So until next time, be well, stay bold, and always stay true to the divine within you.